Hey guys, welcome back to ProgramHub, and today in this episode we'll be talking about AutoCAD in MacBook Pro M1 Pro as well as the MacBook Air M1. So if you are going to use AutoCAD in any one of these machines, that is the Apple Silicon, so we'll be talking about that in today's episode. The first thing that is very important and that is very crucial to be known for every user of an Apple Silicon is that if you want to use AutoCAD in any of these machines, so the first thing is that for none of the machines the native version of the software, that is for the ARM build version of the software, is actually available. So you'll be needing to use Rosetta to actually use the Intel based version of the software. Now we have actually tested installing the software using the Rosetta 2. As soon as you get into the installation part, it asks you if you haven't installed Rosetta 2 in any of these machines. So it instantly asks you that do you need to install that or no. So we just proceeded with that, and after that the installation was pretty quick and it was decent enough, no issues and no bugs into it. So it's a clean and smooth finish and whenever we are trying to get the installation done. And one more thing that I would like to tell you all, that I'm not a professional into AutoCAD. I don't use AutoCAD very often, so I just know a few tools over here and I just know what's the basics of the AutoCAD. So we have been just testing out for the basics, as well as we have got some projects that was heavy projects. We took it from the internet, tried compilation, tried to run and scale and zoom and do all the little bit of the things over here. So the first thing over here, that whenever we try to open up any one of the projects or even when we try to launch the application, it took around 10 to 12 seconds. That was pretty fast, by the way. And along with that, when testing for all the tools worked seamlessly and very efficiently. Along with that, we also tried to test for the accuracy. So we got some files that was of 30 MB. So that was a heavy file, by the way, a complex file. So when we opened that file, it took around 10 to 12 seconds for opening. Along with that, zooming, scaling, 3D rotation and everything into that file was really amazing. So that was completely seamless and smooth. Nothing was an issue into it. So we tried testing that file onto both of the machines, that is the Mac M1 as well as the Mac M1 Pro. So on both of the machines it worked really fine. So one thing that I would like to tell you all is that if you're even going for the base variant, that is the Mac M1 that is coming up with the MacBook Air, so if you even go with this machine, it can be very much helpful for you, because what I have seen as part of my perspective, that we have used a complex rendering of a design, so that worked really fine and there wasn't any big issue when we were using it with the Mac M1 as well. So if you're going with any one of these machines, you can truly go with this. And that's it for as in part of my review, because as I've already said you that I'm not a constant and often user of the AutoCAD software. Now a final conclusion for all the users, so if you're choosing any one of these machines, so you are not getting the native version of the software, so you'll be requiring to install Rosetta 2 before you actually move on to install the software, and that will help you to install the Intel based software onto your Mac M1, that is the Apple Silicon. So if you're using that, it will be completely alright, no issues into it. All the tools work perfectly alright, everything is seamless and smooth, no bugs, no issues. Sometimes if you're getting caught into one of the issues or some errors or some problems, you can just search onto the AutoCAD website. You'll be able to find the solution for that, because still not the native version is available. So there might be some issues and errors that I'm not still able to find out, because we haven't got any issues and errors that I can specifically talk about. So guys, that's it, a small review about the topic. So if you've got any more doubts, any more queries, do comment it down below. If you liked our video, hit that thumbs up button and meet you in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.